Hello everybody and welcome to a new series. This one is a horror thriller, I believe, called This Bed We Made. I've heard this is a murder mystery that we must solve. Is it? Who knows what it actually is? Why don't we find out? This game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. This is exciting. Police. Montreal.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Why is he walking like that? We can't even explore too much, can we?
It's on your right. Here.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
Do a little eavesdropping.
MAID has her assigned floors.
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl,
That's me.
Sophie, she had to take some time off, so Linda...
We're almost there.
Should I go in or wait? Oh, we're actually in this one. Sorry, my bad. I was eavesdropping though. Wait, are we not going in that one? Yeah, all you were doing was having a drink. Okay, this is ours. This is ours.
Good luck.
What? Oh, that looks sad.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay.
Good looking man.
Let's see.
Is that our love interest?
21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Uh-oh. I wonder what this could have been. Yeah.
Par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les
This is exciting.
cœur des buissons.
What am I doing?
Prennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrai.
Really into cleaning with this vacuum.
Naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
Oh, this is cool. Respect. Holy Bible. Looks like a normal. Oh, that's the revised standard version. I'm sorry. Why, I make this bed. Hold RT and use LS to make the bed. Whoa! Okay. Switch blanket. Okay. Not bad.
A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Where is the pillow?
A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Is that the pillow? No, that's not a pillow. There you are.
Et c'est la chanson qui nous entraîne dans le buisson.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
You know me.
A lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, that's probably a lot back then in the 50s. plus 25% interest. Wow, that's high. Is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Well, he's, acknowledgement of debt. That is a lot of money. The initial loan, borrower, $150 per annum. Total sum said interest to be paid together with capital sum. I don't understand much other than the fact that they owe a lot of money. I don't think it's gonna end well for this guy. What's this one say? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us, the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. I don't think he's paying for this room. How is he paying for this room? That is a good looking menu.
You brought your own mug?
Yes, Dad.
I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Is the mirror covered up? Yeesh. We gotta actually clean this.
And voila.
Nasty. So don't put his brush away. Please clean this room. Do not disturb. We didn't really have that up, did he? Wait, did I clean up everything, or... I guess that's really it. Don't have any other prompts. Let's do it. Leave the room. What's going on?
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie?
You guys are mean.
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think it overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're
right, you didn't.
No, I realized I was blind. I was so in love with you that I didn't see.
What?
What do you mean?
Wait, we can see your thoughts?
Beth wanted to talk about.
That's cool. You can toggle what's going on in your head.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, so... Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
19 arrested in deviant raid. Whoa, that's a lot. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Maine's Lounge located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Lelebert, is a known hangout for sex deviants. A Montreal city employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Golbeaut says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters, he said. It is everyone's responsibility to protect our children. Lieutenant Golbeaut also promised an investigation would be opened on Lelebert, who already has a criminal record to his name. Major snowstorm and paralyzes city. Winter's 5th and most important snowstorm in Montreal. 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. Last major storm back in January had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. The storm started yesterday with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take their cars at their own risk, resulting in several accidents. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. At Dorval Airport, most departures have already been canceled, while arrivals are delayed or diverted altogether. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Ferner last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing there are lunatics next door? He said. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an Outremont resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shots from next door. When police arrived, they found a lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked if anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Sounds like lovely news to have around here. A great place to live. I mean, look at that snowstorm. Valentine's Day ball.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
That's what she's doing.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
Yeah. I tried to ignore them.
I try not to pay attention to them.
I just find the sucking noises hard to ignore, you know? But that won't be an issue today, of course. Every sound is being drowned out by the phone's constant ringing.
Because of the storm?
You have no idea. You're the only person I've talked to today that hasn't mentioned the blizzard. I mean, until now.
Oh.
Well, you baited me.
It's all right. I guess I'm just looking for something else to talk about. Anything else.
Yeah, we could talk about Wendy and Jacques.
Well, I do have some gossip about Jacques and Wendy.
How dare you not lead with that? What's going on?
Ooh, should I go this route?
When you called, I wasn't whispering because they were making out. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining.
Uh-oh.
I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Why does everyone hate Linda?
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat?
Oh.
A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
That'd be bright.
Thanks. So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
Something to clean?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously.
Oof.
But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it too.
Ugh.
While I was cleaning some of it, but...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Oh my goodness.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work.
Was standing
There's a
there?
mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
It's a slightly awkward conversation. Manager office.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
We have these haunted hotel. Some days I'm convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting in the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Trouble in paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jock arguing in the break room. From the sounds of it, Linda got to Jock's head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some other guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jock. She would never do that to him. Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. Oh, okay, this is starting to put the portfolio together. Let's look at my colleagues. Beth. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I'd had even half of her wit, so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Oh, that's nice. True friendship right there. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever, and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Linda is the Clarington's governess, Bernard's second in command. And it's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. Probably because she's not a threat, but the same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jock's relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jock, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced, though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right, jealous much? And then Jock is one of the Clarington's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jock, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, and even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Clarington's very own Janet and Tony. But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jock. Don't fall for her manipulations. Family. Mom. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hands of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Dad left when I was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. I guess that's the intro. That's a lot to take in. Friends and family, colleagues and family, if you will. That storm. That's freaking crazy.
There's something so peaceful about looking out at a storm. From the inside. Where it's warm. And dry.
I agree with you on that. What we got today?
Mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Oh, no. Bernard would have both our heads.
New character. Alright, Bobby. Bobby's the head chef in Clarington's kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking up, but linger too long and you'll get an earful or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh boy, she's starting it again.
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No.
Good reason.
I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you there? Yeah, were you there during the ball?
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something about you. Should I say that? What is it about him? I kind of want to know.
Well, there was this lady who had a love letter addressed to someone I know.
By pulling his leg?
What? No way. Who was it?
You.
You're messing with me.
It was worth seeing your face.
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
You got me. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
Well, he's cool.
Endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices.
Lower room
Hotel
prices.
stays accessible to everyone.
I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas.
Ooh, okay, what's just the truth here? This is
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
maybe not. Need the broom. I thought I needed the broom. Let's read about Andrew. He is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite. But he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off with his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reason to talk to him. Oops, so Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who was once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem that kind of judge. He's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny, in his own quiet way. I hope I'll get a chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows.
Beth said there was a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office.
Well, okay, now it's gonna let me pick it up. To fight for it. Wait. Wendy and Jacques. I see that writing on the wall.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah. And Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited. Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Well,
The way I walk is crazy. Very maid-like. Okay, pick up that... Whoa, film.
Roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Well, we'd have to inspect it first, wouldn't we? Pick up. Throw away. What is that?
Ew. I better throw that away.
I don't know what that is. Squeegee clean.
Leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
What about the water and the... We'll call that a work. That's
Maybe
a work.
Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
She's on the phone though. Lost and found. While I'm cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I could figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day. It might put me a few steps closer to the employee of the month. It might be a little redundant to keep reading those, but...
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager.
Well, there's a lot here.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you. Well, for that, you'd have to talk
Clue.
to my manager's manager.
Hover over clue with RS and use...
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean. Yes? Yes, certainly. So
There you are.
I suggest finding a nice little corner.
Room 505.
All right?
Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's,
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
Well, that opened much faster than modern day elevator.
Hold it, please.
Oh, it's my friend.
Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... I slipped on the puddle by the restroom.
Oh, somebody needs to fix that leak.
I probably should have cleaned that.
Oh, no, it's my fault. I should have asked Eugene to repair the leak.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
Why does he need snow?
Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Get out of here with that.
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
self-serve ice. Why does that guy need a bucket full of snow? Is this what we read earlier? Yep. Okay. It's a good thing we went through this. We got the,
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests, at least.
Yeah, not for cleaning up. Housekeeping. Sophie Roy. That's me.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
First rule, be invisible. Guests do not want to be disturbed. Accomplish your work as silently and discreetly as possible. Be a shadow. Second rule, be thorough. Leave no stone unturned and no corner unclean. Dust, stains, everything must disappear. Third rule, be careful. Sometimes what looks like trash is actually a guest's treasured possession. Be careful as to what you throw away. Partial cleaning. Bathroom. Clean mirror, toilet, and bath. Bring used sheets to cart. Put clean towels on shelf. Replace toilet paper roll if necessary. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Room. Clean ashtray if necessary. Scrub stains. Make bed. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Complete cleaning. Bathroom and room. Repeat partial cleaning duties. Vacuum every floor. Dust every surface. Change bed sheets. Note, your governess may ask you to perform other related duties at any moment. That's a lot to even read, let alone do.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Interesting. A lot more film. We should go through it. Or we could just walk in the film room right there. It's me, isn't it?
What is this?
Somebody's been watching me very, very closely. Do I even want to clean or... Guess I could.
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
Do I want to actually clean this up? Clean the toilet, but should I actually call them first? Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift dark room filled with pictures of me? Snooping through a guest items, my heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? Andrew's mystery guest. From the sounds of it, the VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all strange requests. He gave me a cryptic hint. I'm dying to know who it is. Eugene, who is this? Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
I want Andrew, actually.
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Andrew? Andrew?
Please pick up. Oh, thank God.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
I found a dark room.
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Jesus. What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act?
Yes.
I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But...
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe you. But others might not.
It's tough.
Those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
Throw the pictures out, I guess.
Throw them out.
Well, that's one way to deal with it, I guess. You said you found the pictures hanging over the bath, right? Were they still wet?
I wouldn't say wet, but a little damp, yeah.
Okay. So you must have developed them fairly recently.
What are you getting at?
Well, the pictures you found were left there to dry, but he could have developed more of them in an earlier batch. He wouldn't have left them in the bathroom, though. Probably stored them somewhere dry.
There's a safe here. Wait, you want me to snoop?
Telling me I should snoop around?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing you haven't...
I like this, Andrew.
Andrew?
Nah, come on. A little joke's never killed anyone.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, according to my notes, Mr. Spade asked for the combination to his room's safe. There's a good chance he stored more pictures in it.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec.
Oh, he's the best.
Shoot.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list.
No.
Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it, I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
He's so clutch.
Please keep this between us.
Of course. Don't worry about that.
We got in here. Just some shirts. More shirts. Oh, here we go.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation and am sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for this job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg.
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
Victory Medal from World War II. Dictionary. What? What is this? A lake.
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
Coincidence? Special occasion, wedding, funeral.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Like he's following you everywhere you go.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
Why Harry's? Lots of burger places. Closer to hotel.
Harry's Diner too. Were we ever there at the same time?
You're following my route.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Go back to that. Nope. Is somebody actually coming?
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Is that scheduled too?
One man's trash is another maid's trash. Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Transfer request. The present letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us with any request. Bernard. Lindsay's address. Infantry Division. Year of hospital discharge. TV's crazy.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
How do we unlock that? Do we have a key yet? I don't think so. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, 1944. Birds of North America. Okay, where do we get a key? Or is it this key? Do not forget to buy more film. I don't know if we can get in this.
There has to be a key somewhere.
Oh wait, we haven't opened these. It's the Bible. So where would the key be? Hopefully in here. Nope, nothing in there. Make the bed. There's the key, actually.
What do we have here? You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital.
Whoa.
It looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Hospital course. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Displayed erratic behavior and mood swings. Occasionally aggressive. Non-responsive to shock treatment. Neither insulin nor electric. Improved after a new medication. He was there for 10 years. Paul, 42. Oh God, is he coming back?
Is he here?
Who? Oh, Mr. Spade? No.
Scared me.
You said you'd call if he was coming back to his room.
Right. I did, right. Sorry about that.
Oh my God, Andrew. I nearly had a heart attack.
Me too.
When the phone rang.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I couldn't help but check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I did find a map.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
What is it?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Whoa. Like they have in the movies? What is he tracking?
Me, I think. The map's marked at a couple of spots. They're all places I visited recently.
Jesus. Did you... have you found anything on him?
Yeah, Mr. Spade is in his real
I found
name.
some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan. Mr. Spade must be an alias.
The Maltese Falcon.
The mall what?
I can't believe I didn't notice it earlier. The Maltese Falcon. It's a book centered around a private investigator named Sam Spade.
Oh, you don't think Mr. Morgan's a PI too, do you?
Well, if he is, then he's not exactly being subtle about it. It's like being a spy and using James Bond as a pseudonym.
James who?
Never mind. It's from another book. Did you find anything else?
He spent time in a
Seems to have
hospital.
spent some time in a psychiatric hospital.
Oh, he did? Well, a lot of people do, really. More than you'd think. It's not that weird.
Fair around that time.
What does he suffer from?
According to his file, insomnia, anxiety, memory loss.
He's probably been through some pretty traumatic events. So is that all you found, then?
World War
I
II?
discovered an army picture taken in Belgium in 1944. I think he was in World War II.
That would certainly explain his symptoms. Imagine all the horrors he must have seen. Do you know which division he was in, by any chance?
The 99th Infantry, I think.
The Battle Babies.
The Battle Babies? That's a weird nickname.
That's because most of the soldiers in the 99th were inexperienced. Still, they fared well against the Germans. Got medals of honor and everything.
He pawned his medal.
I think he may have pawned his Medal of Honor. I found a pawn shop slip in his room.
Really? He must have been in dire need of money then. Most veterans wouldn't part with their medals so easily.
Well, a room at the Clarington isn't exactly cheap.
Yeah, not anymore. I hope he'll be able to get it back. Did you, find anything else?
I'll know
One more
more
soon.
once I open the safe.
Wait, you figured out the combination already?
No.
Took some work,
Wait,
but
I did?
Wow. You're a resourceful gal, aren't you?
I have my moments.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Please do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
I don't remember finding the combination. But I guess I did, which is good. We could throw away some of this trash, right?
I hope you weren't eating those beans.
Got the yarn here. We can clean up a little more, right? I don't really know if I should clean up in the tub. It's like... Yeah, I guess we could... I don't think it would hurt cleaning some of this stuff. Leave the pictures. We're supposed to pick this up.
You are going back to my cart.
Probably leave that. Inspect. But looks like he finished. You know, they're like laid out. Gloves can probably get thrown away. Should we get more stuff for the cart, or no? Let's go back to this first. Wait, what is... We actually have to know what this is.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
I think it's got something to do with this. 99, 1944. $99.
Damn it.
Shit. 19. 44.
Come on, Sophie.
Wait, really? 99th Division, 1944.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder. Address, division, year.
Oh, it's Lindsay's address. Okay, I got you. That literally is it. Wait. The year of hospital discharge. It's literally right here. So, address is this. So 34, 99. $34, 99, 57. 34, 99, 57. That is a lot to remember. 34, 99, 57. I really hope this is it. Oh, thank goodness. More film. No clues on them yet. Can I develop the film here or no?
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Oh, it could be something good.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Arrived at the hotel. Room not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking about to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flowers to find out what the oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. Left hotel and got in a taxi. Tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. Found a pawn shop to get some money. That's why I sold the medallion, but no idea where M and H went. Back in my room, we'll have to kill time until M and H return. Spotted M and H entering the hotel with Weston shopping bags. Found them eating at the hotel's restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. They left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. Took a coffee at the diner, showed picture of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them, said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. Back in my room, tried mapping M and H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
They arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. Left the hotel and got in a taxi. Followed them to a place called Mount Royal. Went skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. They ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, like the diner receipt. H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. They arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride. But what? No signs since early afternoon of them. Tonight, we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night.
M and H. Maybe Andrew could find them in the logbook.
I want to see the tickets again. The receipt. Weird symbols. Yikes. It's not really nothing more than scribbles, I guess, but for them, maybe. Did the ticket have it? What is this? The heart? And then those... Okay, those things. Wait. The A and the V. The L and the A. The A. The A and the L. Those really are something. Okay.
These look like numbers. Sort of. These look like numbers. Sort of.
Huh. Well, I guess I should just grab a towel. Finish from the cart. Can I even do that, or is that not a thing? Place towel. Do you get more?
Let's put those on the
You
back.
can. Okay. You can be really thorough about this.
I left the clean towels on my cart.
Let's close this. Gotta, finish cleaning up, right? Not really sure how I'm supposed to be thorough when everything's like all over the place and it's not mine. Can't do too much.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
It's Those are good questions to ask. I think this is it for now. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching this episode. We have so much to discover, so I hope you stay with us. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.